And I can't shake this habit, no. I've been down, baby, reminiscing. Maybe I'm missing.
What is up, besties? It's your girl Keelan, and I am back with another video. Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I've said that. But before we get into this video, did y'all peep the intro? Honestly, I've been like trying to experiment with different intros, and I think this is the one that I like. I also like the brown one. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I asked you guys to help me pick an intro. It's between a pink intro and the brown one, which I'm pretty sure the brown one was in my last video. But you guys, a lot of you voted on the pink one, so the pink one it is. But yes, if you are not following me on any of my socials, I will link them down below. Follow my both TikTok accounts, my Instagram. I'll link everything down below for you guys. But back to the point of this video. Today I am going to be doing a where I've been / pregnancy update video for you guys. I feel like I'm doing the where I've been videos like every couple months, but this time it is not my fault, guys. Ignore Casper. But this time it is literally not my fault. If you guys once you guys watch the video, you'll understand exactly why I haven't had time to record. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into this video. Make sure you are commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing the video everywhere. Join the fam so we can continue to grow. Yeah, y'all, I'm so tired. It's been a lot. Like I am officially 6 months pregnant, and I'm just exhausted. Like I could not sleep comfortably last night for some odd reason. But anyways, let's get into this video. Now y'all know I take notes, so we got a lot to go over. Okay, all right. So the last video I did was June 26th, which is pretty much it was a get ready with me, chit chat and more video. Right after that, June 30th. So like the last couple weeks of June, or the last couple days of June, were really like rushed. So I'm just gonna give it to y'all to the best of what I can remember. So June 30th, Trey and I celebrated our our official 1-year anniversary of being together in this relationship, even though we were together in high school. Y'all know the story. If y'all don't, it'll be linked. But so we celebrated our first year. We celebrated by going to get ramen, which I had been craving ramen. And we also went to the Wonder Museum. That was actually a really nice experience. The museum was actually very, very interesting and interactive, and it was so cool. Like the floor was like lighting up underneath our feet in one part of the museum. It was actually really, really fun. We tried to vlog it, but it just didn't turn out right because it was raining and it was just a very gloomy day. But the day itself, like our anniversary and everything, was nice. It was just the weather was gloomy, but it didn't put a damper on anything. So like I said, the last few days of June and the first week of July was very rushed. I had to pretty much pack the entire house up while Trey was working. Well, not the entire house, sorry, our room and a few things throughout the house. Trey was working, so it was pretty much up to me to pack everything, which was totally fine because we didn't have a lot of stuff anyway. We just were not organized with it because we didn't have boxes because we thought that like everything could fit in my stuff, but we got it all together. So we packed, then we moved. So we are now in Indiana officially. We moved to Indiana July 13th. That was our last day out in Illinois, but we didn't get into our own apartment until July 26th. So we have our first official apartment together. That's pretty exciting. It's actually hitting us because it's hitting me. I know it's hitting him, but speaking for me, it's hitting me because I'm like, man, I literally was in high school with this guy. Could not stand him at first. Now we have an apartment together, and then we're literally about to have a child in 3 more months. Crazy. Anyways, the first couple like days we were staying at my mom's house, but then for the rest of the few weeks that we had to wait, we were staying at my brother's house. So it was very nice for them to you know, kind of just allow us to be in their space and everything. And honestly, I love the relationship that Trey and my family have, because like it was like them having another brother, because we've known each other literally since Trey and I were 15 when we met, 16 when we met. So Trey's been in our lives, all of our lives. He's watched them grow up, like they've watched us grow up. So it's really nice to be around that. But since we are in our first apartment, we did record an apartment tour. It will be on our couples channel. So if you guys are interested in that, head over to our couples channel to watch, because we have a nice little apartment. Like, it's actually really, really cute. It's nice, and we're slowly getting it together. So yeah, go head over to our channel, because that's where we're gonna be posting a lot about the baby and everything like that. So make sure y'all are tuned into our couple channel. So now the last thing, honestly, is just us unpacking the house and just officially like living here. Like, we've been like, today's the first day that we did not have anything to do. Like, Trey is out getting a haircut just because like he has the free time to actually do it today. We've been on the run, on the go all day, every day, and I am so exhausted. But honestly, I wouldn't trade it for the world, because I was like saying how I want to continue to be active, especially since I'm 6 months. And I feel like with this move and everything, it's definitely kept us active. We are on the 3rd floor of our apartment building, which is technically 3 flights, but it's broken up into like 2. So it's like 2 on the first flight of steps, 2 sets of stairs on the second flight of steps or whatever. So it's technically like 6 little mini stair thingies that like have 10 steps each. Y'all, I be so out of breath, but you know what? I gotta keep being active. I've just been like, man, how are we gonna do this when I actually come home from the hospital? Because I don't know if I'm gonna make it up the stairs, but we're gonna keep it going. And so I think that's all the updates for as far as where I've been and what's been going on my end. Now it's time to get into the baby updates. We had our first ultrasound June 30th, and baby was healthy. Baby is healthy. Baby was in the 91st percentile, weighing 1 pound 1 ounce or 8 ounces at, I was about 22 weeks when I got my first ultrasound done. So yeah, at about 22 weeks. July 4th, we had the baby, or the gender reveal, and it is a boy. You guys would know that if you're following my Instagram, or if you are following my TikToks. All I talk about on one of my TikToks. I've made 2. One is my personal, and one is just my documentary of this pregnancy journey and everything. But yeah, so it's a boy. We put his registry out. Everyone's been asking for his registry, so we have his registry out. I will link it in this video for anybody that's watching this video and does not have the link. I posted it, Trey's posted it, I've pinned it to my personal Facebook page for everyone that's been asking on Facebook. But I will start sharing it throughout all my social medias, just in case anybody misses it that wants to know or anything like that. But I will link it down below. And yeah, so weeks 21 through 24 were a breeze. Like, again, it was just mainly us on the go and packing, so I really didn't have content to film for you guys, and that's when I had like the most energy. But week 25 was like obviously the end of week 25, and 26 are the end of the second trimester, so my hormones are going crazy again. The nausea came back full force again, but it's a part of life. I just have literally come to accept it. Like, it was to a point where, like, at first, because I also ran out of my nausea medicine. So they had me on Zofran. I ran out. We moved, so I couldn't get it refilled in Illinois, so I had to wait till I got to Indiana to get another doctor so that I can get it refilled. Luckily, we did get it refilled, but for that time period where I didn't have it, it was pretty much like every day, back to back. The routine was get up, use the bathroom, throw up, brush my teeth, go about my day. Hopefully I felt better after the first time. Recently, it was horrible. Like one day, the last time I had really bad nausea, I probably threw up maybe 6 times. We were trying to build baby's crib in his nursery. It did not really go well for me just because I was so sick the entire time because I lost my Zofran when we were in the process of moving from my brother's apartment to my apartment. They ended up falling behind our nightstand, and I did not know that. I knew I packed them, but I was just like, maybe I did forget them. Trey was like, maybe you forgot them. I couldn't find it for the whole day. We went to my brother's house. We couldn't find it. Trey ended up finding it that night. But literally, it was like I threw up everything that I had in my stomach for the past 2 days. I don't know how none of it got digested because I didn't even eat a lot because I was so nauseous. But literally, it was not good. It was gross, if I'm being honest. And I was just like, I looked at Trey and said, no, we're not doing this, not again. So he luckily found my pills for me, and that was very good. But yeah, so the nausea came back full force. It was nothing to be like joked with. Like, I don't know why they call it morning sickness, because morning sickness is such an understatement. It is not just the morning, it is all day. I experienced a bit of swelling at my first doctor's appointment. I want to say my first doctor's appointment in Indiana was maybe July. So we got out here July 13th. I want to say maybe July like 20th or something like that. I can't really remember the days. But we got in, and I was experiencing a little bit of swelling on my ankles, but the doctor just told me that I needed to be more hydrated, and I knew I hadn't been just because we had literally been moving. And I knew I was not hydrated enough just from going up and down all those steps and multiple times, because my brother also lives on the 3rd floor. So it was like, moving was like move from the 3rd floor, then go to another 3rd floor. It was just, it was a lot. But yes, being hydrated has definitely helped me out a lot. And honestly, I noticed that my weight fluctuates when I don't drink water. Like when I don't drink enough water, I tend to hold on to more water weight. But when I drink water, my weight goes back down to its base weight. We had another ultrasound July 26th. At this ultrasound, he was measuring a week ahead of schedule. I'm trying to see, is this the ultrasound? No, the first ultrasound I did get pictures at. He showed us his face. He wasn't being super cooperative, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. The first one, he was in my left side, heavy. I had to turn from my left to my right on my back just to get him to move. He was not going. But the second ultrasound, he was even more stubborn. Like, he was like, I'm so tired of y'all. Every time we tried to get a clear picture or anything of his face, he had his hand in one picture, he had his foot in the other picture. It was crazy. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was just I don't even know how to describe it. It was just very, very crazy to see. He really did not want us to see his face. I do know that from one picture, it looks like he has my lips, which I'm so excited about because I just have that really great, like, prominent arch, and I don't know. When everybody looked at those pictures, he was like, he has such kissable lips. I'm like, yeah, he does, but you ain't gonna, no. But anyways, And then this ultrasound, when he wasn't showing us his face, he was loud and proud about one thing, his little pink pain. But of course, I feel like that's just a male thing in general. He is the technician said he was already very long, like that's probably why he was measuring a week ahead of schedule already. We had a picture of his arm and his leg. I was like, well, he didn't get the height from me because I'm only 5'4". Trey's 5'11", 6 foot between there. My dad is tall, so Trey's family there, everybody's taller than me, so I say everybody's tall, so he ain't get he got the height from his dad. We had another doctor's appointment August 1st. I was 25 weeks and 6 days, but I was measuring 27 and a half weeks. At that doctor's appointment, I also had to get my second glucose test done, which, y'all, that August 1st, that was the day I was super nauseous and I wasn't able to keep anything down. I told the doctors that, I'm like, listen, I haven't been able to keep anything down all day. Can we order some more medicine? Because so she did order me some medicine, but I told them, I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to keep this drink down. That glucose drink was the first thing I was able to keep down. And this time they had, so when I was in Illinois, they only had orange, and it was so gross. It tasted like the chewable baby aspirin that I have to take, which is also an orange flavor, but it just is so gross. It's like a watered down orange flavor. That, was it yesterday? Today's the 3rd. So on the 1st, they had, what was it? Fruit punch flavored, and it actually tasted like fruit punch. So I would definitely recommend, if you get a choice, to get the fruit punch over the orange. I don't know, some people like the watered down orange flavor. I don't. It was nasty. But I had to take the glucose test, so we're waiting on the results for that. They said it typically takes a couple of days to a week. It's been a little bit slow, but yeah. Also, what else happened at that appointment? Nothing really happened. His heartbeat was 148 beats per minute. It's normally around the 140, 150 range every time we go. It's just always so nice to hear his heartbeat. I wish Trey would start recording, but he'd be like, it says don't record. And I'm like, ask if you can, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people will let you if you ask. Like, otherwise, how is everybody getting videos of their ultrasounds? But like, it's just such a nice experience to, see him growing, and everything is good, and he's stubborn, I will say that, but it's just nice to see him growing. I've only gained 7 pounds in this pregnancy, and I'm knocking on wood that I don't gain any more. I'm so happy that it's only been 7 pounds, because I feel so heavy already. Like, when they tell you, like when they say your body is no longer your body, they mean just that, because oh my gosh, I feel so heavy. And it's just crazy, because I know there's a placenta that's growing, there's a baby that's growing, but those 7 pounds be weighing me down. I'd be like, no. But yes, I've only gained 7 pounds so far. And his nursery is in the process of being set up. So his crib is set up. We just have to, and we did do a video on that. So if you guys want to watch that video, it'll be on our couples page as well. But we just have to get sheets for his crib. We have to get his drawers. And then we've just got to get his room actually set up. My mom's been sending me a crazy amounts of decorations, and Trey picked a safari theme for his room. So I was like, okay, that's what we're gonna do. So when we get all this stuff, I'm super excited to show you guys everything, but it just hasn't come in yet. He has a bunch of clothes, which in another video, you guys will see me pre-washing all of his clothes, putting it up, hanging it back up, organizing his closet, organizing his socks and stuff like that, since we are in our home now. My mom's already been going crazy with toys. Y'all, shout out to my mom. Like, honestly, this pregnancy, she has been the biggest help ever. Like, the other day we went to Kohl's, she literally spent like $300 something in Kohl's. And like, let me tell you, I was not picking up anything. Honestly, I just let her go. I just let her vibe. I let her do whatever she wants to do when it comes to getting him stuff, because me personally, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to get. So it's so refreshing to see my mom, you know, because we didn't get to, like, I didn't realize how important it was. You know, growing up, you don't realize how important buying stuff is for the baby is when you're a child and, you know, you have siblings. It doesn't hit the same. But to see her reaction, it's like, it's so genuine. I, like, just know that my baby's gonna be taken care of. Like, everything that he has is because of my mom. The crib, the mattress, his clothes, his toys, his laundry soap, everything. Oh, she even bought him a car seat and stroller already, and she's gonna buy herself one for her house. Like, she said, we're all set over here, she's gonna get her stuff set over there. Like, he's good. But we are slowly getting his nursery together, just preparing for his arrival. Stay tuned for the baby shower. I will be posting an update about or on the baby shower. We are in the process of doing invitations. But yes, stay tuned for the baby shower, because we're working on invitations now for everybody. We're trying to get those out. Baby shower will be in October, so we're just, honestly, I just have to put the RSVP number down, and then we should honestly be starting to send baby shower invitations out pretty soon. We actually have to get a list of people that we're gonna invite to the baby shower, just because it is a limited amount of space. But yeah, stay tuned for that. And the next steps are really just, what's the next steps? I have to do a maternity shoot, which I've already reached out to a photographer and set a date for September. She says her September is open, but I was thinking September 25th because it's like 5 days before my birthday. So I was thinking around that time. So I'm gonna start ordering stuff and getting our outfits together, me and Trey's outfits together for the maternity shoot. And yeah, I'm excited to take you guys along with me. I asked you guys if you wanted to see more vlogs of the pregnancy and everything, so since you guys said yes, I'm excited to start recording that for you guys. So yeah, just stay tuned for everything. And that's it as far as where I've been and my pregnancy update. I'm officially 6 months pregnant, and baby Nolan will be here soon, man. Like, it's crazy. I feel like at first this pregnancy was going by so slow, but like after 20 weeks, where did it all go? Like, I just remember taking my 20-week little mini photo shoot that I did in Chicago, and now I'm almost 30 weeks. This is crazy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. That is all I have for you guys today, honestly. So I'm gonna end this video how I do every other video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with anybody. Share with your mama, your uncle, your cousin, your granny, everybody looking to watch. Just share. It's free. It's free. Anyways, always remember, you are loved, you matter, and you are enough. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.
And I can't shake this habit, no.